Good day, dear telespectators of Maf Radio Television. My name is Giovanni Leke, and I've been joined here by students from Stotlight Comprehensive College, talking about Name Victory and G Promise. And they are going to be, or they have been carrying out their internship here for a period of about a week. And I'm here with them to ask them some questions about how the internship has been going. And starting with you, Victory, we are going to be starting with you, and you are going to be telling us what motivated you to choose this internship program.
Thank you. Firstly, I was motivated about the fact that it's a radio station and it gives children opportunity to go on air, and it helps students, especially me as a marketer, to understand effective communication and emotional listening advertising.
Okay, so you have talking about marketing, you have spoken about effective communication. So is it possible for someone to be a good marketer without mastering the art of effective communication?
No, sir. That's what drives sales. Like you cannot be how can I say? A good marketer without carrying out effective communication. Because through communication, people are envisaged to actually be in contact with your products. So without carrying out effective communication, people don't know about your product, talk less of you.
Yeah, meaning you have to communicate effectively. You have to send across your message with using the right channel in order to get that feedback which you would like for the progress of your business.
Yes.
Okay, now coming over to you, G Promise, I would like to know what is that one task you have performed here, and can you describe the task you've performed, or here you have performed here since you arrived, and that challenged you the most? What was the most challenging task you worked on here?
The most challenging task I actually worked on here was going on air. I faced so many difficulties because it was my first time talking on air and I was tense. So that was a challenge I had. To talk on air. It was not an easy thing.
Yeah, obviously going on air, talking to people out there listening to you, millions of people, thousands of people listening to you is not really an easy task. And we also know that in order for you to go on air and then get your message across, you have to conquer there are some aspects of your, that is, there are some things you have to conquer, like for example, you have to conquer what we call mic fright, stage fright, and other aspects, especially when it comes to going on air. So I'm going to ask you another question. What new skills or knowledge have you learned since you arrived here, or since you started your internship, Promise?
Since I started my internship, the new skill I've learned is how to speak to the audience in a polite tone. When you approach your customer, you talk to your customer in such a way that he or she wants to come back to you to buy again. That you should talk in a low tone to your customer, that the message you are passing across them should be understandable. Then I've also learned on how you are going to advertise your product on social medias using on social media, and how to use the 5W and 1H questions to create an advert.
Okay, indeed, that is something formidable you have learned from Maflekumen Radio FM 96.7. And now coming over to you, Victory, we know you have been here for more than a week, and there are some things you learned in school actually before coming here. So have some of those things you learned in school really helped you to adapt yourself in the internship, during your internship period?
Okay, sir. I was taught how to use how can I put this? How to clearly define your target audience using promotional tools both online and offline. Talking online, you have to use social media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, while offline platforms you use media like radio, television, banners, print ads like newsletters.
Okay. All right, at least that is formidable. And now I'm going to be asking the last question, the last but one question to G Promise. So you are going to tell me how have the Maflekumen staff been treating you, the radio staff, especially those who have been hosting or having sessions with you. How have they been treating you?
Me being here in Maflekumen since last week for the internship, we have had so wonderful and friendly staff from Maflekumen who are very friendly to us. We even communicate like they were our teachers. So we're not like fragile being around them or scared to talk to them.
Yeah. Okay, what about you?
So to add to what she said, the teachers here don't isolate us because we're not students of their school. They treat us, they make us feel welcome and treat us as if we have other personal relationships. Teachers here have perfect guidance and they know how to counsel students, to know where they're going to and how to achieve their goals. And I'm grateful for that.
Okay, indeed, we are also grateful having you, students of Stotlight Comprehensive College, here on board. And one more question: if you were to continue working here, what are some of the changes you can make? Do you promise?
Some of the in my life.
Yeah, continue working here as a worker, a permanent worker.
Okay, some of the changes I will make is like the school environment.
Okay.
I'll make sure to how can I put this? I'll make sure that the school environment is looking welcoming and has a comfortable place for students to sit when they come to school.
All right. What about you, Victory?
Okay, on the aspect of communication and on air, because my first encounter on air was very tense and I was really shaking. So students who will be engaged going on air will be interacting with the radio program. I'll try to help them to build their courage, to help them fight against stage fright and how to handle on air skills.
Indeed, and that is exactly what the radio staff of Maflekumen Radio FM 96.7 were out there to do during this, for the past 1 week that these students from Stotlight Comprehensive College have been here at Maflekumen Campus B, particularly at the Maflekumen Radio FM 96.7. So